Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video. And in today's video, we are starting the How to Win series, kicking it off with Series 1. So we're going to be playing on our free-to-play account here for the How to Win guide to make it as simple as possible to show you players just coming into the game what you want to be doing to make the most of your F1 Clash 2023 experience. All right, so first up we have our drivers that we got at the beginning of the game. We have Logan Sargent and Oscar Piastri. And we have all the car parts on that we got at the beginning of the game. All right. Now, one thing you need to know before you start playing F1 Clash, that the team score that you see right here rules matches. All right, so the kind of team score you have will give you the kind of matches is going to be the kind of matches you're going to get. So if you have a strong team score, you're going to be getting strong rivals. If you have a weak team score, you're going to be getting weak rivals. And in duels, which we're going to be doing the How to Win series on, in duels, your only job is to beat your opponent's cars. You have 24 cars on track. Your job is not to beat all 24. The job you have is to only beat your opponent car. All right, so we're going to be showing on our drivers. This season, we see the balancing of the game getting a little different balancing from previous season, but you are brand new coming into the game. You don't know anything about balance, so the balance of the car is basically 50-50 this season. So the car is equal to 50% of your power, and your drivers are equal to 50% of your power. Now, with all that information known, we're going to be putting on all our parts here for our car in Series 1. And we're going to be putting on our two drivers, and we're going to be jumping out here for a race. Let me check my crates though. All right, so we have our crate slash filled. We're going to be jumping out for a race here in Series 1. All right, let's go. So it's 3 tracks in Series 1. We're going to be trying to get a race on all 3 for you guys, so you get a great understanding of the game. So start off searching for a match. You see our team score at 299, and we're going to be matching somewhere close to 299. Either we're going to be above or we're going to be below the rival, but we're going to be in that same 299 range. There we go. We got a match, and the rival match was 297. All right. So if we had increased our team score to, let's say, 300, the match will be in that 300 range with our rival. All right, so you want to keep that team score nice and under control. And if you're going to be upgrading your team score this season, try upgrading your team score via your parts first instead of upgrading them via your drivers. All right, so here we go. There we go. P19, P22 is where we're qualifying. And we're going to be getting going. Now, we're going to be going with both drivers. One driver on medium tires here, one driver on hard tires here. It's Imola. It's 8 laps for the race on Imola here. So we're going to be needing a 2-stop strategy. So we're going to go one driver on mediums, one driver on hard. Though both drivers are saying 2 to 3, you still want to get that split in there so your drivers perform pretty well. You want to always be on red speed at the starting of the race because it will give you a little bit of boost, your drivers a little bit of boost as they start the race to pick up some position. Don't worry anything about race start at this portion of at this stage in the game, as that's not necessarily going to affect you that much. Now, once you start off with the race, start giving your drivers that little bit of boost, let them picking up some position right there. You want to be on regular driving for the most part of the race. Now, your AI, your rival is going to be, if it's a bot rival, most of the time it's going to be a bot rival. You just want to outpace your rival at this time. So we're looking to beat P20 and P24. We are not looking to beat the entire pack. So now we see P20 is going to be firing up. There we go. And we're just going to wait for him to catch up. Then we're going to go into a defense. So we're going to just fire up. Okay, so we weren't able to defend that position and hold him off. Let's see if we can defend the back driver position and hold him off. Can we? Down the inside. All right, good defense there from our sergeant. And we're going to go again and defend. And we pick up a position, so we'll cruise it down. and we leave the rival. De Vries has already moved up to P15. And he's going to be going to pit because he was on the soft compound tires while we were on the medium and the hard compound tires. So we are good to go for 3 laps. So we're going to cut down there as we boost by pit to give our drivers a little bit of position gained. All right, so right now we have the upper hand in terms of power unit. If you look at our rival power unit stats, the rival power unit is basically done because they used all of it to boost that previous lap. Now we're going to basically slow down a bit here, our drivers, and save some fuel. All right, we're going to be going, not fuel, some power unit. So we're going to be recharging our power unit really fast at this rate. All right, so now our Piastri is out. Ooh, we got past. I didn't want him to get past. I want him to be out just close to Albon there, but he's out, and we're going to be stocking in pit. That's okay. You could stock sometimes. Don't need to worry about that. Just want to get out and back into the race on these medium tires. So we opted to go for mediums again. Why I opted to go for mediums is because we want to go for 2 laps on them and then come back, and at that point we're going to now boost our Piastri to get some attack because we have the boost on our drivers because we were saving a good amount. So we're going to let our Piastri do some work and try to pick up some position here as we boost down Imola. All right, so defending, good defense from Piastri. Is now out of servicing, and we're gonna cruise now or Sargent to try and pick up some position as our Piastri makes up back some place. We see the rival De Vries in the pit, and we want to pass him while he's in pit. There we go, pass while he's in pit, and we're gonna cut back down, and now we're gonna go back to saving some position. Nice pickup from Piastri there. So we got that position. Let's see if we can get another position. Unable to pull that overtake. So we're going to continue to cruise and give him some support. If you see him like he wants to pick up the position, we give him some support. We're going to go back to pit with our Piastri here, and we're going to go around with our Sargent for another lap, as we do not want to stock for a second time. We've already stocked once already. So we aimed to get the jump on the rival. We did not. Boost out of pit, then we'll kind of cut back down, and then we'll boost back up and cut back down right there to keep our driver in good spirits. Now this driver Piastri, he's going to be going to the finish on these tires while we're going to be going to pit now, and we're going to come back for soft tires for our Sargent from here to go to finish. All right, so let's give some support with our Piastri as he was getting attacked, and the rival, all right, nice, did not come to pit, so he's going to run out of tires. His De Vries is going to run out of tires, leaving our Piastri now to take the lead. Once he run out of tires, he'll be going back to pit. Let's boost now our Sargent out. Some form of slow down there, and then we'll just boost him back up. So Sargent has a lot of power units saved up, and we're going to use that to our advantage. So we want to boost on some of the straights, cut down mostly in the corners, boost back up on the straights, cut down mostly in the corners, boost back up on the straight, cut down mostly in the corners, boost back up on the straight, and cut down mostly in the corners, boost back up on the straight, cut back down, boost back up. Just like that, we've picked up to P16 with our Sargent, and our Piastri is holding his own out in P15 halfway through. All right, and there you can see the rival is behind us. Don't worry about every other car on the pack, on the track. We are not paying them any mind at all. We're focusing mainly on the rival drivers. So we're going to cut down here so we don't run out of tires just yet. Then we're just going to boost as we go out of tires to go to the finish line. Looks like the rival is also going to be out of tires, so we should make it to the line before he catches up. There we go, crossing the line. P16, P15, managed to pull the win over the rival there. All right, so basically that's all you want to be doing, focusing on beating your rival. All right, let's now look at the team score of the rival, which was 297, and we're going to take a look now at his drivers and the strategy that we used. So we went for a 3-3-2 with one driver, and we went for a 3-2-3 with our second driver. All right, you could split the strategy and go like 2-3-3 with one driver so you don't stock, and go 3-3-2 or 3-2-3 with your second driver. That would prevent you from stocking your drivers. However, if you go 42-3, you're still going to be ending up stocking in the middle on their 5-lap condition, but you probably have some distance between drivers at that stage, so that shouldn't be a problem there. All right, now our match, we got matched with a level 1 Albon and a level 2 De Vries, and there we go. Looking there, our car, we had the better car here because we have all the parts, and as I said, all you want to do is put on all your parts that you have, put on the best parts that you've unlocked. If you just came into the game and you don't have any parts unlocked, then go out with your stock car. You should still do good from there. All right, so we're going to be changing some of the parts to stock for a better example. So like this part that I have a good amount of, I have at a higher level. Let's bring that to stock, and let's bring the engine to stock. And these are all the parts we currently have in the game, and we're going to be going out. As you can see, our team score came down to 219, and we're going to be going out here and see if we can 217. Let's see if we can find a match and go on a different track. So you're going to see the team score is still going to be bringing us drivers, our rivals within that bracket. There you see we get a rival now at 210. So this shows you controlling your team score will give you the best opportunity to win here. So Imola, for a second match, we're going to forfeit and move on to another race because I want to get to another track. Let's catch you in that race. All right, so here we go for our next race, and once again our team score is 217, and we've got match with a rival with a team score of 210. All right, so there you see we managed to qualify P17, P18, rival P19, P20. So we've removed some of the strong parts that we probably had in the first race that probably would have given us an advantage, and we're now going to be going. All right, so we're going to be trying it's Suzuka. We're on Suzuka, which is Japan. We're going to be going out here for mediums and hards again. So I try to give the driver in front the softer compound, so we gave him the mediums, and the driver behind, we gave him the hards. You see our rival going on with the same amount of tires here, and we now boost our drivers at the start to see if they can pick up some positions, and there we go. We see Piastri moving around the outside, and we see Sargent follow suit behind Piastri to pick up into the jam, and we're up to P14 and P16 after that start. So we cut down there to let our drivers settle down. Then we give some support to see if we can get and pick up some positions. So boost on these straights, cut down in the corners is what we're mostly going to be doing. And now we see our Piastri holding P14 and our Sargent holding. Looks like Piastri wants to pick up that position, so we give him some support. Then we're gonna just cut him down there to conserve a bit here. Then we cut him back up. Now when you're in traffic and your power unit bar is a bit low and you're in traffic like this, you can't really cut down to conserve because you're gonna lose time, and you're gonna be getting overtaken really quickly. So here is a little pro tip that I like to use when I'm in a jam and I want to build up some power unit. So what I do is start by cutting down one driver to conserve, then I go to the second driver, then I go back up to regular driving. So just a minute, I will be showing you what I do when I'm in traffic and I want to pick up some positions as I hold off the rival with the defense as he charges. So I just cut down, cut up, cut up, cut down, cut down, cut up to regular driving. Just do just like that, for a good amount of time. So we said that we were gonna go to pit with Piastri early, so we're gonna bring him in to service in there, and we're gonna let our sergeant go around for another lap because we don't want to stock. So we're gonna be going early into pit. Though stocking is not really a big issue in the game. Boost out, and then we cut back down so he gets a nice clean exit, and then we'll boost him back up, and then we cut him back down, cut down, boost up, just like that. How you want to manage it and defend your positions. Now, one thing I find this season is that the game is very dependent on you focusing on your driver and defending your positions. All right, so because it's two drivers, it's kind of difficult to be focusing on Piastri and at the same time you're focusing on Sargent to get those positions up. So just try to get one driver in a position, and then once he's in, you focus on getting the next driver in a position. So boost, cut down through the corners, and boost. All right, so we're going to keep the boost on or Piastri here, so he goes around the outside and pick up like all of those cars who have just came out on track. Then we're going to cut down our sergeant there. All right, and we see now the rival Logan Sargent has suffered a breakdown, so he just pitted. I guess he didn't service because we were way ahead and he wanted to jump us. So he didn't service his car there, causing him to suffer a breakdown, which is very devastating this season. If your purple bar, which is where you see the gear, which is your servicing bar, if that goes to 0, you're going to suffer a breakdown. All right, and that's what a breakdown does. It just allows your car to slug on the side of the track. You don't want that at all. You want to try your best not to suffer a breakdown. Let's go to pit. Ooh, we missed pit there. All right, so since we missed pit, we're going to cut him down to conserve. And we're going to lose some positions while he's on conserve, but it's all right because we're going to be making it around without running out of tires and without suffering a breakdown. All right, there you see, Sergeant. He's just left way behind with that breakdown there. So try your best not to suffer a breakdown this season, and then follow these tips, and you should be good. All right, don't run out of tires, don't suffer a breakdown. Best tips ever in F1 Clash 2023. All right, so we're gonna boost up the straight, and we'll cut down when we reach the corner, boost back up, see if we can pick up some positions. Ooh, we want to go to pit now, and we're gonna just go to pit for some soft tires. All right, and Piastri is out of tires, but he's right at the pit entrance, so no issue there for him. And we're gonna stock right here at the end, and then we're gonna boost out, and then we'll just cut it down so we get a nice clean. Ooh, we cut down too late, so he got a fast exit there and just went off the track. And do the same thing, boost, then we cut down, and ooh, we cut down too late again, and he got a fast exit as well. All right, so basically all we have to do now is just manage our tires to the finish, as we are already in the lead. No issues and no problems. Easy wins all day long. All right, all you got to remember, the key thing you want to remember is low team score, low match. low match. All right, strong team score, strong match. All right, that's all you need to remember. Once you've learned that, the better it is going to be for your season. The more fun you are going to have, the more wins you are going to get. All right, so boost up the straight, cut down in the corners, boost back up, cut back down, boost back up, cut back down, boost back up. We are out of power, so we'll switch over to our Piastri, boost back up, cut back down. And then we see the rival now, Piastri, suffering a breakdown, did not service. What's up with these guys not servicing? Are we going too fast for them? Force them not to service. All right, so we're on the final lap. Boost through the middle there. Nice pickup from our sergeant, and we're gonna boost or Piastri into position. There we go, picking up some position. The rival is way in the back, and that's another win for us. Easy peasy. All right. So using these tips and tricks, you should be winning Series 1 in no time. You should be out of Series 1. Now, one more track in Series 1. We're going to try to find that track and get a match on that so we can do a race on that one for you guys. And let's wait for the rival to complete the race. All right, so there we go. So we managed to get 20 points for that race. All right, so let's say now you've unlocked some parts. Yeah, let's look at the window. So we went ahead and we did a 3-2-2 there for that track, and we did a 2-3-2 there again for that track. In the end, we still stuck at the last pit stop. So to prevent stocking, just try and split up these strategies if you want to prevent stocking. But for the most part, don't be afraid to stock. All right, at this stage. All right, and there we go. That was the rival car. He just had a level 3 engine, and we had a lower levels. So our parts turned out to be a little bit better than his, and the drivers were fairly matched. All right. All right, so we've got the match that we were looking for Hungary, the final track. And you're going to be seeing we've been out team scored by this rival because we increased our team score to a higher level. We've managed to get ourselves with a higher match. All right, so to avoid these higher matches, just remember you want to lower your team score. Though our drivers are stronger than their drivers, we are at the disadvantage when it comes to the team score in this match. All right, so we're going to be going for a 2-stop strategy. We're going to go for, we could go hard and mediums and go for a 1-stop, but it's still going to turn out to be a 2-stop strategy because you cannot conserve like you used to in the olden days where our drivers would have been able to maximize their tire use. Now you have to use these tires and push them to the limit on regular driving. Nice inside line there from our signs to move up to P9. This is why you always want to boost at the start of the race because at this stage race start is not really gonna be a problem for you because you're just starting the game at Series 1. So the game is just going to give you the best start you can when you boost at the starting of the race. All right, and when I say boost, I mean red speed at the starting of the race. All right, so we're gonna go and try and see if we can get some attack going on here for our sergeant. And as I said, want to boost on the straights and just cut down going into the corners, boost back up right after you cut down going into the corners, and see if your drivers will pick up a position. There we go. Ooh, come on, we got that position off Stroll. Yes, we did. Now our driver is out of power unit, so we're going to let him go on conserve there. And now we're going to be starting to focus on our Russell. And we're basically going to be doing the same thing that we did with Sergeant. Boost and cut back down on the corners, cut down and boost back up. Just like that. Nice and easy. Up the inside. No, we did not. And just keep supporting your drivers just like that as they continue to push. And they will pick up positions just like that. You see George Russell moving up. Then we cut back down. And we are out of power unit for Russell. Good try there to get the overtake on Piastri there, but he defended beautifully. And we're going to go around now. Are we going to go for a 4-lap here at Hungary? With our signs, we would have to like cut him down to extreme conserve, which is very difficult to do. To get another lap in there, it would be 25%. Yeah, let's go for another lap. I would recommend not going for the other lap and go to pit there instead of going for the other lap, but I'm going to go for it here. And we want to see how far Sainz will be able to go in this position to pick up this spot. So we're going to go back to pit now. We could come back to 1 stop. So we're going to come back to hards and do the one stop, and we're going to do the same thing for or Russell here. Come back to hards, and we're going to do the one stop. Carlos Sainz almost back to pit, and he has not ran out of tires, so we're going to go in, give him some support. Ooh, Lewis Hamilton squeezed by just in time as we were going to give him some support, and we've managed to save up a good amount of power unit for our Sainz as well. All right, now we're going to just boost on out to get into the one stop. We got blocked there on the exit, but we're going to cut down and boost back up so we clear this corner. Come on, clear, there we go. All right, now we could just go into attack. Let's clear the corner with our George Russell up the inside. He goes off the rival, cut back down and boost up, and then we could just cut down, boost back up to try and take this position off Zoe. All right, power unit is out. We see the rival De Vries suffering a breakdown there. We're gonna push our Sainz here to possibly get the overtake on AI Piastri here. Cut down in the corners, boost on the straight, just like that. And your driver should pick up some positions. There we go, down the, oh, come on, we got that inside line there. We got that inside line. I 100% believe that inside line was ours. Cut down, see if we get that position. There we go, getting that inside line. And there we go, nice and easy. Even if you get a rival who is stronger than you, you can definitely pull off the win using these tips that I am sharing with you here down in Series 1. All right. So make sure you use your power unit. Don't be saving it up too much. Use it up. When you're out of it, then you try and save back a little. But for the most part, once you have some in there, make sure you use that power unit to your advantage and give yourself the opportunity to get some overtakes done and pick up some position and focus on your drivers. Don't just leave one driver behind and focus on your front driver. Just focus on both your drivers and try and pick up as much positions as you can. If your driver is out there by himself with no issues, then you could leave him. But if he's getting attacked, then you want to give him that support that he needs to defend his positions and to pick up positions as well. All right. So we're now going to be boosting our Piastri as we're on our final lap. Boosting the corners just like that. Exactly how you want to use your power unit. Cut that down. There we go, picking up that position. And there we go. Great race here for both our drivers. Though we got a stronger rival, and I'm going to look at it at the debriefing. You're going to see this rival is stronger than us, but we have better skills than this bot rival here to pull off the victory for ourselves in this one. All right. And once again, you see we increased the team score, but you really don't need to increase your team score that much, and you should still get these wins using these strategies that we're sharing with you guys here in this video. All right. All right, so let's wait for our rival Albon to complete the race. If you made it to this portion of the video, really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. Let me know down in the comment if this video helped you guys, and use code word finish down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. There we go, 22 points. We'll take it now. Let's take a look at the debriefing window. We went for the one-stop strategy. A two-stop strategy would be good as well for Hungary here. So you can definitely go for a two-stop as well. The rival went for a two-stop, and our one-stop was really better than his two-stop. All right, and there we go. He got a level 2 Albon with a level 2 De Vries, and his car was way better than our car here in this one. But we kept our team score nice and low still, even though we kind of increased it, and it could be very lower than that. But just to show you, whatever team score you're at, just try to keep it on the lower range of that series, and you should do good. All right, so that's basically going to be it for our first video of the How to Win series. Look out for part 2 coming out, where we're going to be jumping into series 2 in the next video. So that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love.